I know. Not a serious question, but you know what is, I mean, people have loved Devil Wears Prada too. Are you breathing a huge sigh of relief like maniacal super fans? We love it. We thank you. You pulled it off. How good does that feel? I
Okay, am I back? Thank you for letting me know. Because I clicked it once and then again switched cameras accidentally and jacked it up. So, like I'm a little bit early, so I got the question no cruise. So what the Stand It Up has incentive trips. They're very hard to earn. They're not a it's not a gift. You have to work really hard to make it happen. And I've been on some fantastic ones. For our 25th wedding anniversary, we went through the Panama Canal, which my husband loved. My mom and my sisters and I went to Bermuda, which was great. And then we've cruised to the Greek islands, which was amazing, and went to Rome and did some really great things. Um, some years it just seemed to work out for me better than others. I really miss the um, having people to my home and the in-home workshops. I really miss those interactions. As much as I like being here like this, I like people. I like hanging out with them. I want to bake them cookies and I want to share life together. I want to get to know you, and it's hard to do that this way. So I miss those things. Again, I've been doing this for 28 years. This is not my first rodeo. With changes in my life. You know, when I started, my kids were all in elementary school, and we had three kids in 4 years, so it was very busy. But I got to go out and hang out with people and meet new people, and it didn't. I just learned so much from people. I love sharing life with people and getting to know you and getting to hang out with you. And again, I miss it when we can't. So I have these stickers on my computer. So this is one. So normally when I click the countdown, if you wonder what I'm doing, I'm normally praying about it, that everything goes well and that my technology works and I can make it happen and I can get to talk to you and do the things that I enjoy. But then it also, I'm reminding myself that I want to do prizes. So we've done prizes before. What works better for me is to look at the comments, and then on Wednesday, when Tanya and I are together and we do our other video, I can give out prizes. So, oh, thanks. Yes, 28 years. Not many people can say they've done something for 28 years. Um, that's a long time. But I said I would always quit when I didn't love it, when I didn't feel like I was making a difference in people's lives, and when I wasn't challenged by it. And I'm always challenged by it. I love the product. It kept me from doing all kinds of other craft projects. I'm a crafter by heart, so by that's I was created to create. And if I'm not doing that, I don't feel, I just feel lost. I just feel like I'm fumbling. So for me, I'll need to create something. So if it's not this, I'm going to go create something else. But I also feel like I get to teach people to bless other people's lives. If you are a card sender, when you create that card and then when you send that card and then when you see that person and they go, oh my gosh, that card was so pretty. I love it when I get cards from you. Then it's a full circle. And that I really like. We're going to a wedding this weekend. So, and they're a very special couple. So I'm going to create a very special card. And I've had in my mind what I want to do. I've got a couple of things. I really like the Lily at the Valley is probably where I'm going to go because I just love that. I've been enjoying that a lot. And I've been working with it today because I'm trying to do a sampler. You know how we've done those samplers before? So I did, here's my first sampler. Let me show you this one. So I started off with Pooh. And when I do these, like I'll do a PDF. You really need the designer series paper and the bundles that go with it, but I'll do a PDF that you can purchase, and then I will do a turn it into a class. I started with this one, and then I'm going to move on to the next one that I want to do is the Lily of the Valley bundle. So the way I do it is these are not connected yet because I'll take a picture of this as part of the sampler. And this will go in a 12 by 12 shadow box. But for those who don't want to, let me grab half a sheet of cardstock. I'm going to come, this was going to be another thing that I do in those 5 minutes when that countdown ticker's ticking down. So this isn't even the right color, but you'll get the idea. So I will create, so you have this layout, so you can do it like this. Or you can create a card with it. So I do it both ways. So these are 3 by 5.5, and these are 4 by 4s. So they can easily go on the front of a card. And then this one's the same way, that can go on the front of the card. So I created the sample with this, and then I worked with that Lily of the Valley Sweet Collection with that pretty paper. And so I just, part of the Lily of the Valley, the words are just good. This has really good words. I love the old friends are the best friends. Sometimes when you go looking for happiness, happiness finds you. The best kind of days are days spent together. It never hurts to keep looking up. You deserve a treat, and I will love you until forever and even after that. So I love the words. So again, this is one of the things I'm working on, my sampler and then attaching it all. So that's one of the things I'm working on. So let me show you online exclusive. I have 9 grandchildren. So this is the perfect way. I mean, somebody's always got an ouch. If you have grandkids, you get it. So here's the ouch bundle. And so I'll show you what I created with it. I mean, first, this is new online exclusives for July. So this DSP is online exclusive for July. So I was working with that, and that was the first thing I wanted to do, was kind of play around with some of the new online exclusives. So there we go. And this, I don't know if you can tell, but this is the shimmer pen. I shimmer pinned some of them. And then here is what I'm going to show you today. Feel better soon. Sometimes people can't get well. You just want them to feel better, right? So here we go. Let me show you what I used. This DSP comes from, there's a hidden DSP in here. I think it's hidden because it's not, so all the designer series paper is here. This is the Lily of the Valley that I'm working with now. So what did I say, Mary? No, it's July online exclusive. It starts in July, it doesn't start in June. I can pre-order it, but it doesn't start to customers till July. Is that what I said? Anyway, here's the DSPs. This is that pretty Lily of the Valley that I used. And then over here is that hidden DSP. So it's over here because it coordinates with these. Okay. But I bought it, I ordered it, and then I got it, and I'm like, what does it go with? Because it's not with a bundle. So that's why it's on that card. Oh, I didn't tell you the name. Yeah. Everyday Essentials Mix and Match. It's got a ton of colors in it. It's got Bubble Bath, Crumb Cake, Darling Duckling, Lost the Gloom, and Misty Moonlight. So it's got a ton of colors in it and some really interesting patterns. Yeah, Mary, if you're not a demonstrator, you cannot get that product until July. We just got a little bit of an early pre-order. So I used the Sunflower 3D embossing folder, which is also an online exclusive. I cut this 5.5 wide, and then I cut off an inch. So I have an inch cut off. I'm going to make this go down. Okay, I'm going to take a piece of crumb cake. I used kind of interesting color combinations this time because to me it matched. I just couldn't decide what color I wanted to go with the Darling Duckling. This is Darling Duckling, crumb cake, which both of these are part. The reason I kind of chose it, that's crooked. I'm going to scooch that. Okay, I chose the Darling Duckling and the crumb cake because that's the colors Stampin' Up! Used. This is the crumb cake on the back. The piece of DSP has more of a pattern to it. You can't really see it. It's got some little darker shades of crumb cake around the edge, but that's why I put that together. So this is the Secret Sea. That's probably my favorite in color from last year is the Secret Sea. I just really like it. It's just such a good neutral. Now I'm going to take my ribbon. This is the Secret Sea bordered open weave ribbon. It's very thin. It ties a knot really well. So I'm going to make my little knot. And I'm going to show you these. These are the new snips. So I will tell you, Stampin' Up! Has new snips that are online exclusive that are coming out in July. They said they were different than the other ones. I haven't found the difference yet. I will tell you that I'm keeping them in the case to use as ribbon scissors because over the years, mine are dead. They just, eventually, your scissors die. They just do. So mine are, I'll use them for all the paper and then I'll save these to cut ribbon because I like a good sharp pair. I put this at a funky angle because I could. Wait, that just doesn't want to stay down, does it? It should be flatter than that. There we go. Now we can be flat friends. Okay, so let me show you how I stamp this. I use the Darling Duckling and the crumb cake. I debated, let's do the words in Secret Sea, and then you can tell me which ones you like better. So I cut out the Band-Aids from the dies because they're the dies are two shapes that almost look like tags for the Band-Aids. Then you have this looks like a medical cross, a flower, a heart, and then this actually textures a Band-Aid. It's cute. So let's do this. So I pre-cut these just because I could. So I'm going to put this on the flower. Okay. I'm going to use my Secret Sea for the words. Come on. I'm going to use this crumb cake for the outline of the Band-Aid. Photopolymer allows me to see more clearly what I'm doing. Now I've got my darling duckling, and I'm going to add my... So I always used to say, oh my gosh, I can't ever die cut, then stamp, but this allows me to do it. So there's my darling duckling flowers. And I wanted flowers on this. Oh, did you see what I did? Here's my dimensionals. And if I need something on my desk that I don't want ink on it, I'm going to go over the edge. Sometimes I use this. Did you know that? Who knew, right? I use them for a lot of things. Okay. But this, if you don't clean it up, it'll get on your stuff, right? Okay. So now we're going to add this to the front of the card. Here's my Feel Better Soon. I'm going to put some dimensionals on that side. And then here I'm going to seal down my Band-Aid. My grandkids, again, we have 9. So I will occasionally, if someone gets an ouch, I would put a Band-Aid literally on the card. And then put some Band-Aids in it and mail it to them. Because they're of the age where we fall off our bikes and skin our knees, all of those things. Okay. Oh, I've got to add the gems. I'm using the Dewdrop. The Dewdrop gems. Because they're beautiful. Let me get my gem pusher. I love the clear ones. Because it looks like a little drop of water on the center of my flowers. So I think this is like drying out. Because I can't, it's like doing weird things that it has never done before. So I think maybe after 10 years they dry out. Right? Well, this is probably the original one that I bought when Steve and I've introduced them. So I don't know how long we've had them, but I think it's kind of like hard. I keep twisting this. See, I'm almost to the end, so I would say that it's getting close to dying. And I like this color, even though it doesn't really match what I'm doing. You know, I still think it coordinates just fine. It's not the exact matchy-matchy. Okay, so now that I've played with this, and I've like over-gemmed it. What the heck? I start talking and I over-gemmed. Which one do you like better? Do you like it better with the words in the Secret C or in the crumb cake? I just think they're both cute. And, you know, there's lots of people that I hope they feel better. So do you have a choice, a preference? I don't know. I think I may like the Secret C better. It just makes so what, to me, by the words being in Secret C, that's the first thing I see when I look at the front of the card is Feel Better Soon, and then I can take in the rest. When it's, excuse me, when it's the crumb cake, I can see, I see everything. It's not the first thing that I see. So if I really want the person to feel better soon, I'm going to go this way. Okay, let me show you a couple of other things I've been working on. Because it's June, and so I'm getting ready to do camp. This is that designer series paper that is in with this. I'm going to look it up and tell you what it's called because I'm going to get it wrong. It has a name, right? It's this Luxe White Specialty Designer Series paper. So it's on this page, and it's the Luxe White. Oh, thanks, Mary. I like the Secret C too. So that's it. It's a Luxe White. What it is it's got that sheen to it, like it's been embossed. So it's going to do some resisting. So this is the embossing folder in that suite. I did it upside down on that paper. I thought that was interesting because this is one of the cards I want to do for camp. So It's a simple color, but then I wanted to try it on the specialty paper. This is almost a little busy, but it's interesting. Again, sometimes I have to play to get it to where I like, but this is one of the camp cards. And then this one, I've got the Winnie the Pooh, the best kind of days are days spent together, and this cute little anchor embellishment. But look, it looks like a beach scene. I thought that was great. Our youngest son is at the beach this week with his daughters. So there it is. And this one is just, I've done videos on these, so you can go back and look. But it's that shimmer in color paper. And then this is a beautiful DSP that has gold in it. I couldn't decide what ribbon to use, so I used both. I painted the butterflies with those new shimmer pins. This is super sparkly, fluttering by to say hi. This is Have a Fabulous Day, and we're going to paint with those beautiful shimmer pins again. And I love this DSP. It's got very interesting elements. They're going to cut off a piece, and I didn't forget your birthday. I just wanted it to last longer. I mean, for those of you who sometimes run behind, this is your fun little birthday card. And then I really want to do this one, but they can't order anything till July 1st. So if they only want one 4th of July card, this is in the pre-order if you're a demonstrator. If not, you can get this July 1st. But it is actually stripes of glitter. It's so cool. And then this is one of the new embossing folders. It's actually in the Halloween stuff, but it screamed 4th of July to me. Okay, so now I mean, that light's wicked on me. I shine it down so you can see the project's a little bit better, but it hits my face. Friends, yes, I have on a kitty cat shirt. See, this is my taco cat. It says, Taco Cat spelled backwards is Taco Cat. Now that my grandchildren can read, they'll look at that and go, they just can't believe I wear stuff like that. But I do, because I'm here with you today. I'm at my house and I'm working on my other sampler. And I'll show it to you maybe Wednesday with Tanya. I don't know. I'm still working on it. I got it all spread out. Oh, such a mess. I was, I ended up working in a like 6x6 square. My husband came down and I was on the other side of my desk and he set something on my desk and I went, and he goes, oh, there's so much stuff here. And I go, don't set stuff there. That's a bad idea, buddy. Something's going to get stuck to it and then I'm not going to be able to find it. So he left the room. All right, friends. Well, gosh, thanks for joining me. I'll be back. If you've commented, I'll put your name in for a drawing and then on Wednesday and we will announce it. And then I will send you something. Some of you have gotten some fun things in the mail from me. I really, really, really want to send these. This is my favorite, current favorite. I love these so much. I want to put them on every card. They're the in color butterflies. So if you comment and we draw your name, I will be sending you some butterflies. So just make sure you like this, that you comment, all the things that everybody tells you when they do videos. You can share it, whatever you feel like doing. But what I really need you to do is have a great day. I hope you get out and enjoy it. It's beautiful in Indiana. The sun's shining. There was a breeze. I ate my lunch outside today. It's beautiful. I'm not looking at you because right there is how I look out my office window. I should show you. Here, let me see if I can turn this around. I don't know if I can show you out my studio window or not. One moment, please. Let's see if I can show you. I'm trying not to move this camera so that you feel like you're going to vomit, but let's see. I don't know if I can show you or not. Maybe. Let's see. No, I can't. I'll figure out a way to show you someday, and I'll show you outside my office window because I look out into the woods over the lake. It's beautiful. It's a great view. All right, friends. Oh, Julie, I'm glad you like the butterflies. I do too. Gosh, I put them on everything. And then because they're such neutral colors, they just go, the white butterflies really cute on dark colors, but I really like them too. All right, friends, thanks for joining me. Have a great day, and I will be back with you on Wednesday. Okay, bye.